It was a 2007 season, had a really good year, and I remember I was out on campus. It was a beautiful winter's day, and I got the call from Dean Blandino, and he was very gracious in what he said. He said, "We have made a decision that's very popular here in the office, and that is that you're going to be the Super Bowl replay official." It's the same way with players. You know, if you get to the Super Bowl, you're the best in the world at what you do. There's a lot of factors that factor in, and a lot of guys have some great careers and never work the Super Bowl. And so you're pretty fortunate if you get a chance to work a Super Bowl. They give you a nice ring, and Sandy's got a nice necklace, which is a duplicate of the ring, and we'll pass those on to our daughter and our grandkids. So that's a nice ring. That's every official's goal, is to get one of those rings, just as it is a player to get a Super Bowl ring. Super Bowl XLII, we knew it was going to be an historic game because there'd only been one team in history to ever go through a complete season undefeated and then win the Super Bowl, and that was the Miami Dolphins. So we knew going into Super Bowl XLII, if New England Patriots with Tom Brady won it, they would be on that same pedestal as the Miami Dolphins. Then on the other hand, you had the New York Giants with Eli Manning, little brother of Peyton Manning. So there was a lot of different storylines around Super Bowl XLII. It's always a high-profile game, but that one we knew was going to be special. Because of the teams playing, it was going to get a lot of attention.
Oh my God, this ball's thrown and Tyree just goes up for it like a basketball player. Harrison trying to knock it down.
The biggest call that I was probably ever involved with was the Tyree catch. Here we are 20 years later, and they're still talking about the Tyree catch. That call was made by Scott Helverson, which at that time was the back judge. I was the replay official, and Eli Manning was driving in for the game-winning score against the undefeated at that time New England Patriots. So it was a historic game. It was a historic catch. At that Super Bowl, I think we had 42 cameras. 27 of them I had access to on my replay screen, and that's a lot of different angles to look at in 60 seconds. The good news is Coach Coughlin from the Giants called a timeout, so we didn't even have to stop it to review one of the biggest catches in Super Bowl history. So during the timeout, we looked at all the different angles because you don't want to miss that one. They'd still be talking about it if you did. And so here's Peyton Manning chasing my 3-year-old grandson down the hallway. He says, "I'm going to get your belly."